this clip we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of having a horse. When you own a horse, the most important thing is to not get in the horse into bad habits. One of the worst habits you can get is making a horse barn sour, which is when you take off running back to the barn. If you get comfortable enough when you're riding to take off at a canter or a fast run, just make sure you're not going to do it going back towards the barn, because that's where the horse wants to be anyway. That's their release point. That's where they get the saddle taken off of them. That's where they get fed and watered usually. So the horses already want to go to the barn. So a main thing when riding horses or having horses, don't ever run the horse back to the barn. Another thing you don't want to do is have the horse where he can just eat grain or cubes or sweet feed or pelleted feed, any kind of feed that he just is supposed to be on a ration. Make sure he's not around it to where he can eat it until he founders. And when they founder, a horse will just eat himself to death. It'll kill them. Their stomachs can only hold so much. Unlike cattle, the horses just have one stomach instead of four. And so when they eat too much of a pellet or a grain or any kind of sweet feed, if they eat too much of it, it'll founder them and it can kill them. So that's definitely a do not do that with the horse. The main thing to do is establish dominance in horses. Make sure they know that you're the boss, and make sure they also know that you're their friend and that they're a companion with you. You got to have a companion with the horse. Also, like I said, you want to keep a goat or a cow or any kind of companion at all with them, but let the horse know that you're his friend as well, and y'all have a long and happy relationship.